Well, hey, Cappies, how about a reading from your metal dog? It is Cardinal Signs Week, and while I am a few days late by my counting, here I am with your reading. I'm going to ask about someone in your life. It could be anybody, somebody in your life, somebody coming into your life. That's kind of a cool reading from what I just saw in Cancer's reading. So let's see what happens for you, Capricorn. Okay, cutting the deck. Get an overall feel here for you. Here we see a 5 of emotions, some heartache, some loss, disappointment. 5 of emotions. That's a really beautiful card. I see her holding the moon to her chest. And what is she breaking off? Some of that icicle. So usually in a 5 of emotions or 5 of cups, we see a person who is needing to grieve. And then once having grieved properly, as we must, shifting to see a new beginning. So it's a passageway, a shift, and not an easy one. And here's your card, the Devil. So I like this. This is a cool Devil card. So this is you. So the person in your life may be sad. You're coming in. The Devil is, we see a butterfly. We see this place. It's like, and then this very charismatic person. This artist, and I've chosen 2 decks by this artist, they really get the Devil as much like death as like having the power to transform. Very sexy, magnetic, charismatic. And as in the passageway of the 5 of Cups, like the Devil is an invitation to change our minds and to release ourselves from limiting ideas about what we deserve. And sometimes it's about addiction, codependence, and absolutely any of the sufferings that come from those afflictions offer you a moon journey. And this made me think of that moon journey where you face that and you uncover it and you change through that process. So I love that the Devil is your underlying energy here for this reading, and is coming through with all this information. So it may be that you are here to help this other person who comes in maybe as a 5 of Cups. We'll see. Let's pull some more cards. We're going to look at 6 cards, and I will take you through them as we go. We're going to use Light Seers Tarot, same artist, which I picked because, frankly, it has the sexiest Devil in the deck, in all the decks I have. And I just don't want you to have, I'm Scorpio. Death's my card, right? I get it. Okay, so this person is appearing in your life today as a Knight of Pentacles. I just love this Knight of Pentacles. He is a sweet, steady, slow person. He is unburdening himself. He has unburdened his horse. He's a very gentle person. And this Knight of Pentacles, he, she, they, is appearing to you like this. They may feel slow. You're earth energy too, Capricorn. It may be just the right speed for you, okay? I call him the slowpoke knight. He's your A student. He's always got the plan. He does it step by step, and he does it right. And I think these are qualities that I actually associate with Capricorn. So the 5 of emotions is causing me to wonder, if this person in your life is unburdening themselves, that's connecting to me to their grief in some way. you appear to them as the Tower. Yeah, that's what we already understood, right? So you're disrupting this person from their path, from a foundation, perhaps. So a tower happens when you've built something on a bad foundation. It comes as a shock. It's actually something that you could change yourself. Um, we see again, like, so this is your card, and we saw the butterfly, so we can see again transformation, rebirth. This is a Scorpio card. It's like death, but it has a different feel because it would be something that they knew wasn't built on a good foundation, and then they stalled, slowpoke knight that they are, and did not clean this up. You're coming in and you're knocking it down, whether intentionally or not. That is the effect that you have. This is how you look to them. They look a little steady, maybe. I don't know. I don't like to talk to an earth sign about being boring and earthy. That's not fair. I love my Cappy friends. Okay, your relationship, is one in which you are held still until you see something in a new way. It's clear to me that you're changing their mind. The slowpoke knight, that it seems like things are going slowly. This is how you're being affected, that it's causing you to wait. You're hanging upside down and you see things in a new way, and that's the perspective shift that is required of the hangman. We do have lots of information about how this person and you are changing each other. This is a passageway, right? This is a challenge too. So there's challenging stuff between you that I think of this, I read about this in Chela Sandoval's The Pedagogy or the Methodology of the Oppressed, and she cites Semiot Bart, who's an amazing queer philosopher of language, semiotics. And they talk about drifting as the feeling that comes on you when you fall in love. And when we fall in love, we become willing to change and to unafraid of changing. And this is the feeling that I have for this encounter, that there's something that each of you brings the other, that causes you to become open to hanging out with one another, or in the place that this encounter takes you to in your mind, in your life, in some way, so that you can walk through a 5 of emotions, the devil, a moon journey, difficult passageways. You're inspired to do this by one another, and it will cause you to see things in a new way. What the tarot wants you to know, what is hidden from you, the King of Cups. So this is the deeply emotionally intelligent king. He is not open about his feelings. I don't know which one of you this is. To me, it's you looking at the slowpoke knight of pentacles, and when you get your change of perspective from this hanged man, you see them as this King of Cups. So they seem practical and down to earth, but what you don't initially see, but what you come to see, is this deep heart. And I think you spend time with a person and you know them, you get to know what's really going on beneath the surface is very painful, a real loss here. Okay, advice for you in this encounter. King of Pentacles. The steady, secure, very earthy, very Capricorn energy. Really nice, gentle person. Very dependable. And the future. 7 of Cups. Lots of choices. It looks a little bit like a dilemma. having a lot of choices. This is also a card of illusions and fantasies. We definitely need to clarify that. This can happen when you've been seeing things one way, and then all of a sudden you're seeing them in a new way. And what I'm noticing is this person coming into your life is unburdening themselves. And then I see them maybe revisiting all of what they kind of threw off and left behind and rethinking that. So we will see. This may be happening for you as well. Underlying energy for this reading, just the High Priestess. There's an intuitive knowing and a connection here that is in the realm of mysteries and in secrets and of the unspoken and the unknown. And this is, yeah, I feel this here in your connection, definitely. I see it here. This putting his finger to the cup, which represents water, the emotions, the heart. And again here. So I feel like there's a touching across through the intuitive instead of like a direct communication. Because the King of Cups is not open. He doesn't open up. And I see this again with the gesture to the mouth here, a quietness. I even see this in your advice of just sitting back and letting things unfold. You're waiting. I mean, the biggest excitement here is how you are experienced by this other person. It's fantastic. All right, let's clarify. Let's clarify, my dear Capricorn. Knight of Pentacles. This person and how they are appearing in your life. A decision. Two of Swords. A dilemma. What else? Just a Page of Pentacles, a real practical, nice start, genuine offer. And, ooh, Nine of Swords. This is this pain, right? Okay. This is insomnia, anxiety, long sleepless nights. This person presents as this Knight of Pentacles, this Page of Pentacles, this very practical, down-to-earth energy. And yeah, I think we've already seen this. Like, beneath the surface is pain. Their mind is causing them trouble, a lot of trouble. Their mind and heart. So that's this person. Let's look at you. You're appearing to them as the Tower. What else is going on with you? I feel like when I clarify what I'm actually seeing is like what's really who you really are. But let's see. There's a connection between how you appear and then how. So, Queen of Wands, very sexy, very powerful, very much Queen of the Law of Attraction, direct, a woman of will, determination, creativity. Page of Wands, an outside perspective, queer, foreign, sees the world in a different way. I think this is what causes this Tower for them is how you are. In some way, you're this Wands fiery, determined person. And I always think of Capricorn as having like that connection between earth and fire. Like, I think of the way that you guys are so determined and so disciplined, and you just go and you get it done. It's like an amazing amount of willpower or fire. Wands. Let's see the Wands here. Let's see. And the Star, healing, wish fulfillment. That's pouring out your emotions in the water and on the earth, the senses awakened. So because of how you are you're healing this person of this anxiety, the 9 of Swords, this 5 of Cups. Right? You come in as, like I said, like you cause them to drift, to become willing to risk and transform and to go into this Hanged Man experience because of who you are, which is a very dynamic person. You see things in a way they haven't seen things before, and it disrupts their vision. It pulls down the structures that have confined them. You're pulling down the stories in their mind that keep them limited. And it's very healing for them. All right, so your relationship here with this person, it's interesting. You're coming in much like Cancer as like a catalyst for another person, and I'm not really seeing this being that important to you yet, but let's keep looking. Yeah, they just seem like very young, practical energy to you. Could be a young person in your life. Let's see. Let's keep looking. The Hangman. So there's good communication here. Good action. Lots of motivation, momentum. That's a cardinal energy that you have as the one that starts things. Here's the King of Cups again. Okay. This is that emotionally intelligent king who he doesn't open up about his feelings, or they don't open up about their feelings, because there's a whole kingdom that needs to be cared for. So this person there's some caretaking here that, yeah, I think because both of these, like, I get a sense of being listened to. That's mutual. There's communication and listening. And then this provokes action. That's a very wonderful relationship that's very healing for both of you, where you get heard, you get to talk, and then this produces a change of perspective, the Hangman, and action full of fire, full of willpower. These wands are coming up a lot today. So whatever, if that's a more collective energy, I don't know. Okay. This is what the tarot wants you to know. This is the listening and the really connecting in an intimate way here that we've seen now. The Fool. There's that, more of that Knight of Wands, starting a new journey, feeling unburdened, light-hearted, and full of faith. Page of Swords, curious, open-minded, really chatty energy, Gemini energy. We are in Gemini right now. And the 5 of Pentacles. This is a feeling of abandonment. This is like what this Knight of Pentacles has underneath the surface. These 5s, these passageways. Maybe you also have. So in listening to one another, it's unburdening both of you. It's an easy conversation, and what you're opening up about are your 5s, are your struggles and your passageways here. And this is what the King of Cups is telling you about this other person that's coming into your life, that they are in pain and they're in the 5s. And it may be that you are as well, and that this helps you through your 5s. Let's keep looking. So this is your advice. This is the listening. And I do see in him, like, he's just said something and he's laughing, he's listening and laughing. But this is a really nice conversation that you're in with this Knight of Pentacles. It's very transformative. You can be vulnerable in this conversation. and it changes you both. Okay, there's strength. This is rising to your highest self, taming the inner beast within you. Much like this devil caused us to think about, like how transformative your comfort with that, the devil being your card, can be. Strength is the card that confronts and overwhelms the devil because it causes us to come to our highest self. So out of your animal violence and self-doubt and into your highest self, into your heart. There's friendship. 3 of Cups. Fun. It's very fun. It's here with the Fool and the Page of Swords as well. And there's a Queen of Cups. Opening up. Yeah, so this is your advice is to have this conversation, to have this friendship, to have this intimacy. And you're both here, strength and the Queen of Cups, from your heart. Talking, listening, responding. Like, so sometimes in conversation, people will, like, we get triggered, and as we care more and more, we can get triggered. This happened to me recently where I made a friend, but something happened, and we hurt one another. And it's so silly, like, as a person that spends most of her time alone, like, that you can really love somebody and just really connect with them, and then just fuck it up because there's just something in the defense system that we acquire over the course of our lives that comes between you, and then you lose this beautiful connection as a result. Yeah, it's kind of sad. It's sad how we're all so defended, and then we will give up something so great. But I don't see that happening for you. I see you and this friend, this other person, and it feels like a friend. We'll see. We're going to look at the future here with the 7 of Cups. But you're very much connecting on intuitively and emotionally, intellectually. You're connecting on all levels in a way where you're not going into your defenses. You're actually staying with the Strength card and the Queen of Cups, and both the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles. You're just in your highest self with one another. Okay. So let's see. Your future is the 7 of Cups. There just seem to be choices, right? And it looks to me like this person is able to revisit what they've dropped, the past, and they'll be able to look at it with new insight. But let's see what else. 9 of Pentacles, some solitary energy. Whenever there's a card about choice, I'm like, I want to pull all the cards. So then there's transformation and death. That's what I was getting that vibe from the devil, death. So I'm not surprised this is here. Like, you have a transformative energy where a person can get free from their mind. And you have built into your makeup this cardinal power of helping start a new season, a new cycle. And that is definitely the death. And this is a person, this is a card, 4 of Wands. Card of authenticity, a party, a wedding. I mean, this could go wherever you want. But this is a person that you get to be your true self with. And I do see that if you've been alone, that's over. Because 9 of Pentacles is solitary and death. It ends that. And then here you are in union with this person. They are... I'm really, really happy for you, Capricorn, that you get to have this person in your life, because they're one of the people that you get to be your true self with. 4 of Wands is, those are the people. Everything's up on the surface. It's like a table. It's very stable. Got 4 legs on a table, 4 Wands. And so that's why, for me, it speaks of authenticity and of being with your person or your people. Right? They're these people. This is friendship. And so if this is the future, right? So you guys are friends. You are really best of friends. And then it changes. And I think one thing that I want to bring out now, there is you appearing as this. There's a queer energy here. So somebody that seems so very different from you, as you get to know them, becomes like a friend, a true friend, and a person that you open up to. And I feel like that can go anywhere your hearts want you to go. It's a very beautiful connection here. And there we have again, and this is a more traditional version of the Five of Cups. This is a mutual passageway for both of you from losses to this Two of Cups, this to being taking you over to a new world. And it made me look over here so we can see the city in the background. It's very often a castle. So that's an underlying energy, is that this friendship, very healing of grief and loss, anxiety, very intimate, good listening relationship, Capricorn. It can go wherever you want. You two are connected intuitively. It's really awesome. So good for you. Let me know, Capricorn. Have a beautiful day.